Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. This is your host Ram, welcoming you to your favorite show, Cricket Happenings. Well, on this Cricket Happening show, what you are going to look at right now, as you know, the Eliminator is being played right now. The Eliminator, as the name itself mentions, it's an Eliminator which is in the Indian Premier League 2015. The reason it is known as the Eliminator is whichever team loses the chance over there, and whichever team wins will go on to meet Chennai Super Kings in the other qualifier number 2. As you know, Mumbai Indians are already into the final. So the winners of this particular clash, which is happening between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Rajasthan Royals, will be pitted against Chennai Super Kings in the qualifier 2, and then Mumbai Indians will wait for the winner of the qualifier 2 and will be taking them on the finals in the Indian Premier League 2015. So Mumbai Indians, as you know, they are already through to the final. They are just waiting for the other team. It will all be decided today as to which team is going to face Chennai Super Kings. So I'm going to give you a live cricket update on that. And right now, what I have is that the Rajasthan Royals have just begun their chase here. In fact, the toss was actually won by the RCB. The RCB won the toss and they put up 180 for 4 on the board of their 20 overs. And Rajasthan Royals have already started their chase in right earnest. In fact, it's only 4 balls which has been bowled by Mitchell Starc, and he has already been cracked for 10 runs, courtesy Shane Watson hitting 2 fours in the 3 balls that he has faced. So I'll come back to that later. So I'll be talking about that. And then, surprise of surprises. As you know, now India are going to Bangladesh, and this is going to be it is not a big series, just one test match that they're going to play against Bangladesh, a one-off test that they're going to play, and test and one-dayers, and the test squad has been chosen. And there was a big surprise in the test squad, because one thought that Harbhajan Singh it was all over for Harbhajan Singh, but Harbhajan Singh by bowling extremely well in the Indian Premier League 2015 has found a place back into the Indian team. So Harbhajan Singh is making a comeback into the Indian team, and that is great news, because I think he's a complete packet. Whether it is batting, bowling, or fielding, he will contribute any which way you want. And I'm also happy that he has definitely worked hard in the IPL. He has definitely bowled extremely well, and I thought he merited that inclusion. But it would have been a big surprise for every dear fan and subscribers that Harbhajan Singh, probably one would have felt that whether Harbhajan Singh would make it to the Indian squad, and probably his days are over. But we have been proved wrong, as Harbhajan Singh makes a comeback into the Indian cricket team for the one-off test. Now that is something. And also this test series, this test match, as we know, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has already retired from test cricket, so it will be a new era in test cricket as far as India is concerned, with Virat Kohli taking on the reins. We know Virat Kohli led India in England, but just talking about, but probably this is just a one-off test, so there's not much to talk about. That is one thing. And also tomorrow the Investec Test Series starts between England and New Zealand. New Zealand, as you know, they are in England, and New Zealand and England will be clashing in the first test tomorrow. That's the Mecca of world cricket, which is the Lord's Cricket Ground, when the first Investec Test Series starts between New Zealand and England. So I'll be looking at all these things. So first, what I'm going to do, first I'm going to take you to the RCB match, as I said, the Eliminator, and walk you through what really happened there. I will keep you updated on what exactly is happening, but let me see what exactly is happening here. The RCB, as I said, they won the toss and they decided to bat first, and in deciding to do that, they put up 180 runs on the board for 4 wickets. Well, the start was not good for the RCB. In fact, the bowling was pretty tight from the Rajasthan Royals bowlers, especially Faulkner and Kulkarni was really making life difficult, and runs were not easy to come by because the power play was not yielding much runs, even though Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli was the crease. In fact, they were not really going at some express pace, and it was very difficult, with Dhaval Kulkarni in particular very impressive, keeping the ball in the right areas. James Faulkner was also doing the same, and it was pretty difficult. But then Gayle slowly started to unwind by hitting a 6 for the bowling of Faulkner, and then finally it was Dhaval Kulkarni. Just before the end of power play, he did a very good thing for his team, and that is he picked up the wicket of Chris Gayle, who had a, whilst as I said, in 10 overs they had only 30, not 10 overs, it was in the power play overs, only 40 were on the board, and that was time, the score was 41, and Chris Gayle was the first wicket to go. He was bowled by Dhaval Kulkarni for 27 of 26 deliveries, 4 fours and 1 6. After that, in the next over which Dhaval Kulkarni bowled, which was in the 8th, he took another wicket, and that was the wicket of Virat Kohli, who probably didn't really get his bearings right today, and he actually spooned a catch back to Kulkarni for 12 as he closed the face of the bat while playing that stroke, and he was gone of 12 of 18 balls with no 4 and no 6, and the score read 46 for 2. After that, it was something A.B. de Villiers and Mandeep Singh had to see to it that they had to really resurrect the situation, which they did it wonderfully well. As first they played themselves in. In fact, Mandeep Singh didn't even wait. In fact, he smoked, I thought it was Dhaval Kulkarni for a 6, and then A.B. de Villiers, we all know what a wonderful player he is, and then A.B. de Villiers, Mandeep Singh went about their business in a wonderful manner as they started really grabbing the initiative back into Royal Challengers Bangalore innings here from the Rajasthan Royals, who had actually seized the initiative in the initial stages of the game, but later on it was all the Royal Challengers Bangalore batsmen as A.B. de Villiers and Mandeep Singh started producing some strokes of rare beauty, as Mandeep Singh also smacked Faulkner for a beautiful 6. He picked up a Yorker and put it for 4, and he was looking in prime touch. And the other end, A.B. de Villiers was also doing the same, and this partnership had blossomed to such a degree that it was 113 run partnership has been added by these two batsmen, A.B. de Villiers and Mandeep Singh, for the 3rd wicket, which had taken the Royal Challengers Bangalore score on to 159 in the 19th over. So they did all the hard work, and they had almost got Rajasthan Royals to a very good total there. But that was the time A.B. de Villiers was run out after making 66 of 38 deliveries, 4 fours and 4 sixes in that knock. But Mandeep Singh was there till the end to see to it that Royal Challengers Bangalore finished with a very good, decent score of 180 for 4 of their 20 overs, with Mandeep Singh's contribution being an unbeaten 54 of 34 balls, 7 fours and 2 sixes. Really showed some real talent in his strokes today, with Dinesh Karthik smoking the very first ball that he received for a 6, was out for 8, and Sarfraz Khan was not out on 180 for 4 of their 20 overs was what Royal Challengers Bangalore raised up on the board. And the bowling, Chris Morris, 4 overs no made, 1 for 42. Faulkner initially was very good, but later on he came on for some tap there, 4 overs no made and none for 42. But Dhaval Kulkarni was a picture of confidence. He bowled in the right areas. As you know, he has been also selected in the one-day squad for Bangladesh, and he bowled very well. 4 overs no made and 2 for 28, and picked up two big important scalps, that of Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli early on. And then Shane Watson, none for 32 of 4. Ankit Sharma, 3 overs, 1 for 28, and Binny, 1 over, none for 1. As I'm just giving you the cricket update here, 2 overs have gone by. A bit of control there from the RCB bowlers, especially Arvind, after Mitchell Stark had given 11 runs of his first over. Arvind has brought things under a bit of control here with the Rajasthan Royals in the 10 balls that has been bowled in the Rajasthan Royals innings. They are currently placed at 13 for no loss. Ajinkya Rahane is not out on 3, and Shane Watson is not out on 10. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this later on while I'm talking about other aspects of cricket. As I said, Harbhajan Singh inducted, and while I'm talking to you, there's a wicket fallen here for the Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals have lost a wicket. So that is the win, because Sanju Samson is just walking in. Shane Watson has been dismissed. Arvind was keeping the ball very nicely. He was keeping it very tight, and that has enabled Arvind to strike. What a strike by Arvind. The big wicket there of Shane Watson. The ball was on a good length delivery. The ball was angling away outside the off stump. Watson poked at it, and the keeper, Karthik, has taken the catch. And that's all. So the first wicket has fallen. The breakthrough has been provided by Arvind. Watson gone. Karthik bowled Arvind for 10 of 5. Deliveries 2 fours as Sanju Samson has walked in to join Ajinkya Rahane. You also see a bowling change. Mitchell Stark, after bowling 1 over, it was a costly over for 11 runs. he has been removed. Harshal Patel has been pressed into service. I'll come back to that later, and I will be keeping you abreast of what's happening there at this particular ground where it is played right now, the eliminator at the Pune cricket ground, the eliminator being played. I'll be coming back to that. But in the meanwhile, let's get on to the other thing. Harbhajan Singh coming into the Indian team. And as I said, he bowled very well in the IPL and finally has forced his way back into the team. And that's some great news for India. Other than that, as I said, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has retired from Test cricket, as you know. So India would be starting off a new era of Test cricket, as Virat Kohli will be captaining India. And then other players we all know, M. Vijay, Shikhar Dhawan, KL Rahul, who went to Australia, has been selected. Cheteshwar Pujara had a very good stint in English county cricket after playing 6 matches and hitting century and 250s. We know it was an automatic inclusion. So Cheteshwar Pujara, Ajinkya Rahane, Rohit Sharma, Riddhiman Saha. Now, as I said, after Mahendra Singh Dhoni has gone, Riddhiman Saha is the best wicketkeeper in the Indian land, and Riddhiman Saha now has to take this opportunity with both hands and see to it that he has a long reign in the Indian team. Riddhiman Saha is the new wicketkeeper after Mahendra Singh Dhoni has retired. Ravichandran Ashwin, Harbhajan Singh making comeback. Karan Sharma retains his place after going to Australia. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the pace attack consists of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav, Varun Arun and Ishan Sharma. The ODI squad has been selected. Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be leading the team. It has Rohit Sharma, Ajinkya Rahane, Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli, Suresh Raina, Ambati Rayudu, who has been very consistent in the IPL too, has been selected. Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav, Mohit Sharma gets an opportunity. Stuart Binney and Dhaval Kulkarni has also been included in the ODI squad. So that is as you know, India is going to play Test matches and one-day internationals, but they're going to play only one Test match against Bangladesh. So that is the team which I'm talking about. And while I'm talking, I'm seeing what's happening. Rajasthan Royals score has moved on to 22-1, and we are in the 4th over. Okay, now let's talk about the Investec Test Series, which is coming up tomorrow between England and New Zealand. As you know, New Zealand already there, but as looking at this England team, as I said, it's going to be played at the Lord's Cricket Ground. For England, I would say one is probably looking at it's a new era. So the new director of cricket is Andrew Strauss. So that is going to be very interesting to see how these England boys really fare under him. Alistair Cook would captain the side. Now it is going to be very interesting to see who is going to make the Test debut tomorrow. Whether it is going to be Adam Litt, the batsman, who would open with Alistair Cook, or it is going to be Mark Wood, the pace bowler, who would be preferred to Chris Jordan. That's going to be interesting. Other than that, Gary Ballance has been prolific in his Test career. He has already reeled off a lot of centuries. Ian Bell, Joe Root, Moeen Ali, we all know about him. Ben Stokes, who did well in the West Indies. Joss Butler and James Anderson will be trying to get to his 400 wicket mark there, being the first English bowler to do so in Test history. In English Test history, I would say. So as far as England are concerned, now looking at this, both the teams, just doing a preview there, I think both the teams are evenly matched as far as bowling is concerned, because England have the resources of James Anderson, Stuart Broad, and they are the prime strike bowlers. But also, if you look at New Zealand, they have 2 prime strike bowlers, and this is a left-hand right-hand combination, which is much deadlier because it's going to be Tim Southee and Trent Boult, who did all the damage in the World Cup, and not in there raring to go. And we already know that Sir Richard Hadley has already said this is an awesome combination of pace bowling. So I think probably New Zealand have a slight edge, even though England are playing on the home ground, and the New Zealand players are full of form. It will be interesting to see how Brendan McCullum, a lot of people have come from the IPL, like Brendan McCullum, Tim Southee, Trent Boult. It'll be interesting to see how they fare. And New Zealand other players, Martin Guptill has been some good form. He scored 150 in the match against Worcestershire, so he's in some pink form there. Tom Latham, Kane Williamson, we all know what an extremely talented individual Kane Williamson is. Ross Taylor, the experience coming, and Brendan McCullum, the captain, always leading from the front, and a very attacking captain at that. Corey Anderson, the burly all-rounder. Watling, the wicketkeeper, a quiet player there. Mark Craig, the run-off spinner, is also pretty talented. Matt Henry, who packs in a lot of pace when he bowls, and it's going to be a good combination. And I think, as far as the bowling is concerned, both are looking evenly matched, England and New Zealand. but as far as the batting is concerned, also looking, but I think it should be one wonderful series in action, one wonderful series about to begin, and one can't really wait to see the action happen at the Investec Test Series in the first Test match tomorrow between England and New Zealand at the Lord's Cricket Ground. While I'm talking to you, I'll get on to some live cricket update here. The Rajasthan Royals have inched to score to 30 now for the loss of 1 wicket in 4 overs. Ajinkya Rahane is not out on 16 of 14 deliveries, 2 fours. Sanju Samson is not out on 4 of 5 balls. So that's the match situation. And well, dear friends and subscribers, I'm definitely short of time, but don't worry, dear friends subscribers. Today I have been a bit short of time. You will see I have some unruffled hair, but unfortunately, as you know, I do it for passion, so it doesn't really matter. But really, let me tell you something here, that I will definitely be back to talk about this eliminator match tomorrow, where I will be talking about the Rajasthan Royals innings, how they fared, and who actually won the eliminator match, and who would be the one which would be playing Chennai Super Kings in the qualifier. That really sums up my Cricket Happening show for today. Hope you all liked it, dear fans and subscribers. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow on the next Cricket Happening show, and that's about it for today, and goodbye. Thank you.